Under the Lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Now to the plate, here is Otis Nixon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. That gets down, he's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
To the plate now, number 15. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 11 is under it, no problem, one away. Now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
At the plate, Terry Pendleton, and he fouls this one off. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Into the box, David Justice fouled off. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Braves strand 1. The Twins coming up. No score. Number 29, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up is number 11. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And now pitch on the way. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Ball 1. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Number 15 over to his left. 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So now to the plate, Shane Mack, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 home. A little bouncer.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Kirby Puckett digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Look out, 1-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Ron Gant. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First offering.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
This is line to left, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The next to bat for Atlanta, number 12, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bowser, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
At the plate now, Greg Olson down the third baseline. Reined in. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, Otis Nixon. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Davis.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
One-zero pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Kent Beck. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. And there's ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Still 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Justice in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Next to hit, Pedro Munoz. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Justice gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in next, Terry Pendleton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Slow grounder to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, David Justice.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Justice. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Morris gets the sign. Here's the delivery. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 2-0. Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pagliaro.
Ready now is Mike Pagliaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
To the plate now, Greg Gagne, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Pagliaro stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So now to the plate, number 11, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
2 outs here with a runner at third. This is popped up, number 12 in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, D-Roll, that's the case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it, soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Into the box, Kirby Puckett, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box now, Davis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Justice is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves 2. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Ron Gant. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mack moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 12.
So next to hit is number 12, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jeff Bowser.
Next up is Jeff Bowser. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Morris is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping in once again is Kent Beck. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Nixon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 5, Pedro Munoz.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH. Pedro Munoz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
0-2, here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate, Brian Harper, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Lonnie Smith. First delivery to him. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now into the box, Greg Olson. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Otis Nixon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mike Pagliaro. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit out towards second, reined in, and there's 1 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate now, Greg Gagne, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now back, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Stepping in for the Braves, number 15. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Pendleton.
So now to the plate, Terry Pendleton grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. To first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, David Justice. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive and a box score tomorrow.
Justice, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gagne onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Shane Mack. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Kirby Puckett will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Davis, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First pitch coming, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now at the plate is number 12. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 12.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swinging bunt.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 once more. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, Jeff Bowser. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Puckett comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Lonnie Smith.
So here is Lonnie Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Morris into the windup. First pitch on the way. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puckett is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Now to the plate, Kent Beck. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
Ball in now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. And he lays off again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And it's fouled away. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hit hard up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. The throw. How about that?
The designated hitter, number 5, Pedro Munoz.
Stepping in now, Pedro Munoz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. To the plate now, Brian Harper. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Olsen.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Otis Nixon. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
And now, number 15. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Behind 0-2 now. Olsen leads off first with one away. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Terry Pendleton. From the stretch. Swinging a soft liner. Over to first, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Marvin Freeman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in will be Mike Pagliaro. First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Greg Gagne. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back to him on the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Up next for Minnesota, number 11. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 15 is there, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Rick Aguilera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So kicking off the top of the 9th is David Justice as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Ron Gant, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Number 12.
So now into the box is number 12, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Final strike for the Braves. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Twins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jack Morris gets the W on the mound. Number 20.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me.